So my name's Baden and our company is called Melbourne Square Property. An MSQP, as we call it, was established back at 2019 simply to look after the investors and the clients that purchased in Melbourne Square that are looking to lease their properties out after settlement or eventually on-sell them if they decide to do that. So Melbourne Square Property has been set up to ensure that the investment process is a simple one. If you're an investor and becoming a landlord, the most daunting aspect of buying a property is thinking about who is going to be living in there. So Melbourne Square Property has been set up not just to find the right tenant for the property, ensuring that the property is being looked after, to ensure it's receiving market or record rents like we're often doing for our landlords already, and just to have a hassle-free investment experience. That's exactly why Melbourne Square Property was established. So the current rental performance in South Bank and specifically in Melbourne Square at the moment is incredibly high. The demand for 1 and 2 bedroom apartments specifically is at an all-time high, and all the way through COVID we've seen some really good interest. In the last 12 months we've seen incredible uplifts in price. But what's an interesting trend we're starting to see at the moment is the demand for large 2 bedrooms and even 3 bedrooms for families that are migrating to the area. Of course, there's a childcare centre just downstairs and the Woolworths as well. That really appeals to families looking to set up base in the city. So the sort of tenants that we're finding most of the time that are looking in Melbourne Square are those corporate tenants, typically on really high salaries, that are working in and around the city. They're normally walking into the city or commuting with public transport. So the South Bank property market should see even more demand over the years to come, with the improvements in amenity and simply the demand with the natural migration into Victoria and into central Melbourne. We're predicting that rental prices and demand accordingly will continue to move upwards. So my personal favourite thing about Melbourne Square is the sense of community that has really been established here. Of course, not just within Melbourne Square, but within neighbouring buildings as well. It's such a large, important master plan development for all of South Bank that the community is really starting to thrive.